Welcome back for another aha moment. My name is Alan Holmes, and today we actually have a question from one of our producers right here in-house. So we're going to throw it over to him for today's question.
Pastor Holmes, should Christians vote the Bible?
That's a great question. Honestly, that's a question that's really hotly debated right now in our society. But the answer for us as Christians really is pretty simple. The simple answer is yes. Yes, Christians should vote the Bible. Let me give you a couple of reasons. Let me start by giving you a biblical reason. Christians are called to be the light of the world. Simply put, Jesus is the light of the world, and we are called to carry that light to the world, the whole world. The light of Christ is supposed to shine in every arena that exists, every place that we go. So it only makes sense then that if we go to the ballot box as Americans and as Christians, that we take the light of Christ with us when we go. It would be silly and inconsistent for us to leave our light outside the booth. Being a follower of Christ, being a Christian, is an aspect of our identity. And as Christians, our who drives our do. And so we're going to bring the light of Christ to every arena. So that's a good biblical reason for us to vote the Bible, but there really is another very basic societal reason. Because in America, we're blessed to have a government that is of the people, by the people, and for the people. And I'm a people. Therefore, I have a reasonable expectation that my government should represent me. Really, that's the whole point of our government system, that all people should be allowed a voice, whether they're in the majority or minority, to vote for their perspective and beliefs. So, should Christians vote the Bible? Yes, yes, yes. And we should never allow somebody to bully us into voiding or vacating our light outside the ballot box. Let me give you a couple of concerns before we go. Number one, you're going to run into trouble if your hope rests at the ballot box. So my hope is not in an election. My hope as a Christian is not in a president. My hope is in the King of Kings. My hope is in Jesus. And so while I do vote the Bible, my hope is not in my vote. Let me give you another thing to avoid. We're going to run into trouble if we think that we're going to legislate a Christian culture. So Christianity is a heart matter. Following the Lord Jesus is a matter of the heart. It is that belief, and then that belief then determines our behavior. And so the long short of it is, guys, we cannot legislate a change of heart. So we are not going to legislate a culture of Christianity. We're not going to do it, and we shouldn't expect for that to take place, because we cannot change the heart. We also get into trouble if we develop a bad attitude when we lose. I tell you, you see a lot of that garbage out there today. The Christian doesn't get their person elected, or their ballot measure doesn't go through, and so we have this bad attitude and whine and complain for 2 years, 4 years, whatever it may be. Get over it and live your beliefs. Don't just vote your beliefs, live your beliefs. Seek to evangelize the world, places outside the ballot box, and maybe, just maybe, there'll be enough of a consensus to see that measure pass the next time. So don't develop the bad attitude when you lose. Don't think we're going to legislate a Christian culture. Don't put your hope at the ballot box. That's not the point. The point is, we are to take the light of Christ wherever we go. At the end of the day, all legislation is someone's version of morality. Therefore, we have every right, and really, biblically, there is every expectation that we take biblical morality with us, even when we vote. Take your light everywhere you go. This has been an aha moment. Hey guys, this is Pastor Allen. If this aha moment has been a help and a blessing to you, why don't you like and subscribe, hit that bell notification. That way you can always stay up to date with the latest aha moments that are available.